This afternoon, President Emil Teresa Brill of the Cavite Educators Lions Club, President Esther Magaan of the Greater Manila Educators 104 Lions Club, and President Vladimir Paraiso of the Makati City Educators 104 Lions Club, to our first Vice Governor Paul Cortez, second Vice Governor Imelda Mel Pechera, past District Governor Maria Jesus Toby Antiporda, District Greeter, past District Governor Processor Rose Peña, to all members of the District Cabinet here present this afternoon, to all visiting Lions, and most especially to the officers and members of our 3 Lions Clubs holding their induction this afternoon. Isang mapagpalang araw po sa ating lahat. Good afternoon. At the onset, I would like to convey my deep appreciation to the officers and members of each of the 3 Lions Clubs here today for inviting this representation and your district to join you on the occasion of your induction and anniversary for Lion Year 2024-2025. Occasions such as these, inductions and installations of Lion officers and members, are an opportune moment. First, to excite our officers for the Lion Year that they will be serving in. Second, to welcome properly our newest Lion members. And lastly, for us in the district leadership to be among and with our Lions at the grassroots level. In humble celebrations such as these, and most especially during times of welcoming new blood into our organization, it is indeed a great honor for yours truly to personally be with you all. The Lions Clubs holding their induction today hold a special place in our district. You are all specialty clubs. Specialty clubs are what Lions International calls Lions Clubs whose members are from the same profession, industry, same hobby, same society, or same interest group. They are new kinds of Lions Clubs developed in the last 10 years, which aim to help the growth of our organization by tapping into different sectors of society which before were not part of our organization. The Lions Clubs here must be very proud because the Cavite Educators Lions Club, mother club of all educators clubs in our district, is marking its 10th year this Lion Year. A decade since you were chartered, when for the first time in Lions International District 301A2, and in due recognition of our dear educators, the first Lions Club devoted to educators and school administrators was first chartered. Congratulations, Cavite Educators Lions Club. And if I may say confidently, the Cavite Educators Lions Club has carried this banner of being a specialty club well into its 10 years of existence. You have gone beyond leaps and bounds in service, catering to our global causes. You have gone beyond what is expected of you in trainings, in leadership development. No less than our past Cabinet Secretary, Dr. Crisanto Avila, your charter president, is my fellow Lions certified instructor. And as your president this year and for the past 2 years have demonstrated herself, Engineer Emil Teresa Brill is one of the most active Lions in our project of Sight for Kids. Palakpakan naman po natin siya. So much so that she is my regional coordinator for Sight for Kids in the province of Cavite. Tatanggalin ko na po sa stand, parang may echo. Marking a decade of service under Lions International is certainly no joke. That means you have gone beyond your infancy stage. You have now more or less an experience of what it means to be a Lion every year. And you have experienced and witnessed firsthand many activities of our association internationally and locally. Kumbaga you are now young adult Lions Club. 10 years or a decade of service. Giving that much of your life is certainly no joke. But even more praiseworthy was that 2 years ago, during the incumbency of then District Governor Maria Susa Toby Antiporda, your club, the Cavite Educators Lions Club, helped our district grow even more in the space of educators specialty clubs. We witnessed in June 2022 the mass charter presentation of 10 educator clubs, not only within Metro Manila, but even until Southern Tagalog and Mima Ropa. And you were all ably assisted by each of your guiding lions, and with the support, of course, of your mother club, the Cavite Educators Lions Club. Special mention to my Deputy District Coordinator when I was Global Leadership Team Coordinator, Dr. Lianeli V. Fabelio. Along with Charter President and past CAPSEC, Doc Chris, they have been quite the guide in ensuring that the Lions Clubs of Educator Specialty remain strong, not just compliant, but perform to deliver crucial services to the underprivileged and less fortunate. And I am very glad because the two Educators 104 Lions Clubs today are actually excelling in their respective fields. Let me illustrate how. First, the Greater Manila Educators Lions Club. When you were chartered, the year after, your incumbent president now, Lion Esther Magaan, with Lion Dr. Lianeli, were already into leadership development training, having attended the Emerging Lions Leadership Institute of 2022 in Cebu. Early on, may participation na ang club ninyo in leadership development. I think that deserves a round of applause. And I'm very happy that following on with your training in ELLI, you are now a club president yourself, a club leader. Congratulations, President Esther. For the Makati City Educators Lions Club, I am also glad because specifically, I want to express my appreciation to President Vladimir Paraiso. He was one of our 70 so Lions who joined me when I took my oath of office as governor at the recently concluded Lions International Convention in Melbourne, Australia. So for a club of 2 years, the Makati City Educators Lions Club already had its own delegate to the International Convention. So I guess, needless to say, we can encourage our other Educator Lions Clubs. And if I'm not mistaken, Charter President Rolando Roa, who is now in the States, can easily accompany our first Vice Governor Paul when we go to Orlando, Florida for the International Convention next July 13 to 17. There are truly many special reasons why we enjoy being members of Lions International. For some, they want fellowship. For others, they want to look for other like-minded, civic-minded men and women. Sa iba, nakikisama. Ano ba yon? Ayaw magpaiwan sa barkada. Pero sa kabila ng iba't ibang mga pinanggagalingan, motibo po na iyan, we all unite under a single banner. And that is, we all want to be of service to our underprivileged and less fortunate. Lions International is the world's largest service club organization for 108 years now. And since we were established in June 7, 1917, we have found ways to be of greater importance to those we want to serve. If I may so share, Charter President and past CABSEC Doc Chris was in constant discussion with me in the naming and brainstorming of your many clubs 2 years ago. Because his quandary is this: our District 301A2 comprises a large jurisdiction that begins south of the Pasig River, which is Makati, Pasay, Taguig, Parañaque, Las Piñas, Muntinlupa. Southwards to Calabarzon, Mimaropa, and Bicol. But it does not include the city of Manila, the cities of Mandaluyong, of Pasig, Marikina, Quezon City, Caloocan, Malabon, Navotas, Valenzuela. So we had to think of a way and conceive names that would be acceptable to our international office and still ensure that you would become fellow Lions in our district. Hence, I suggested to him, why not appropriate the name in recognition of the greater capital region of Metro Manila? So for our educators in one club, it would be the greater Manila area. But technically, they are in the city of Manila. And for a club based in Makati, which used to be Region 1, is now part of what we call NCRA region in our reorganization of regions and zones. We continue to work with our Lions who want to put up clubs and try to be creative in trying to ensure that they become part of our big family. In fact, no less than our district administrator, Aida Flora, is in discussion with our Leo District President, Aisha Yatko, of how we can possibly also charter a club in our district that is from the city of my birth, Mandaluyong, sa labas. So we try to come up with many things of thinking and ensuring that we invite more people to our fold in a way that is consistent with the terms and conditions and requirements of our international office. For Lions International, apart from specialty clubs, women and millennials are the fastest growing membership sector. Our district right now is at 3,600 members of 102 Lions clubs. And most of those 102 Lions clubs are actually Lions clubs that are less than 20 years old. Which is why it is important for you, dear Lions, to remember these two things. For our existing Lions clubs, and these are you, to ensure that you continue to invite new members, new blood, your friends, your family, your colleagues, your acquaintances into our fold. Because the only reason why we want more Lion members is that so we have more hands to serve those in need. And the second responsibility there is that when you invite these new members, make sure that they stay. Retain your new members. Imagine your Lions Club as a house. Parang isang tahanan po yan. Na kapag may bago tayong miyembro ng pamilya, bukas ang pintuan sa harap. We welcome them with our front door. But do not forget to close the back door. Because let me share you this very striking fact. During our 61st OCU Forum held 2 weeks ago in Pattaya, Thailand, our international president for this Lion Year, Fabricio Oliveira, shared this very surprising fact. Last Lion Year, worldwide, Lions International added 230,000 members. The sad thing though is, at the end of last Lion Year in June 30, we dropped 220,000 members, only yielding a net growth of 10,000 members. Imagine all the efforts of a global membership team, global extension team, working hard to orient and invite members. All the hard work of different Lions Club presidents, zone chairpersons, and region chairpersons to inculcate, invite, and ask people to become Lions, only for the existing Lions and old-time Lions to leave. What does that mean, fellow Lions? We must ensure that for our new members to remain as part of our organization, we must make being a Lion worthwhile. And isn't it service a worthwhile endeavor? Yes. And I think everyone agrees with that. But the problem is, and a problem with no definite answer, is that there must be a recipe for Lions to enjoy being a Lion. To be motivated to stay beyond a year, beyond 2 years, and to recognize that to affiliate yourselves with the world's largest service club organization, ito po ay panghabang buhay. We want Lions in the long run. Lions whose passion and will to be part of this organization is here for the long term. Which is why my challenge to our club presidents today: do we make our meetings enjoyable, exciting? Is it desirable for our members to attend? Do we invite and join our members in different activities that entice their interests or what they want to do? Mga palaisipan po yan na dapat natin laging pinag-iisipan nang sa gayon ang napakaraming mga membrong ini-welcome natin kanina ay magtagal sa ating samahan. Speaking of our new members, I'd like to ask our new members inducted today to please rise.
12 plus
New
8.
members, please.
12 plus 9 plus 1.
To the new members of the
Pero may mga
Greater
isa.
Manila Educators 104 Lions Club and the Makati City Educators 104 Lions Club, I want to share you this detail. Everyone in this hall were once in your shoes. We all once took our oaths of membership, not really knowing what we were promising ourselves into, nor really comprehending how great or the depth of our organization Lions International is. But by choosing to affiliate yourselves with your respective Lions clubs and joining Lions International, I can guarantee you, you have certainly made the best decisions of your lives. Congratulations and welcome again to Lions. Thank you, new members. To our club presidents inducted today, President Emil, President Esther, and President Vladimir, please rise. To our dear club presidents, you have accepted the mantle of leadership. You have assumed your post as leader of your club. You now head your board and general membership. But you will not lead your club from above. You will lead your club beside them, alongside them, because you will serve with them. My advice to you is, to do what is right. Do your best, and God will take care of the rest. Congratulations to the club presidents induction this afternoon. Thank you. To all our fellow Lions, it is indeed a great pleasure to have welcomed the newest members and new officers of your joint club's installation today. I want to reassure you that this District 301A2 for Lion Year 2024-2025, if only must have one priority, it is that for our Lions to say na sa taon na ito, masasabi natin na tunay natin ikinararangal at ipinagmamalaki na tayo ay bahagi ng Lions International. Ang ating distrito ay napakalaki. Isang napakalawak at masayang pamilya. At hinihikayat ko ang 3 Lions Clubs na narito na sumama at makibahagi sa iba't ibang mga aktibidad ng ating distrito. Dahil tunay pong masaya maging leon. Katunayan, at dito ko na ho unang i-aanunsyo, sa darating na ika-15 ng Disyembre hapon sa St. Francis of Assisi College in Bacoor, Cavite, ay atin pong gaganapin ang ating taunang District Christmas Party. Announcements on assessments and other details to follow, but I hope at sana makita ko 2 weeks from now ang mga taga Cavite Educators Lions Club, Greater Manila Educators 104 Lions Club, at Makati City Educators 104 Lions Club. Isang napakagandang oportunidad upang makilala nyo ang ating mas nakalalaking pamilya sa realismo. Marami ho tayong mga Lions Clubs na iba't ibang mga larangan at industriya ang mga pinanggalingan, an excellent avenue for network and acquaintances. Apart from that, I'd also like to announce and thank the participants to our recently concluded district-level peace contest, which concluded yesterday, November 30th. At the result of the judging held by a panel prepared by our hardworking district chairperson for peace contest, Carmelita Ita Tangatue, the following are the winners of the peace contest. For the peace poster, so ang peace poster po ay isang contest yan na sinimulan noong 1970s na school-based. At kaya ko ipinapaliwanag ngayon dahil nais ko sana sa isang taon ay kung ilan po ang eskwelahan at paaralan na represented dito sa ating mga educators clubs ay siyang maging entry sa ating peace poster next year. When the United Nations Charter was drafted after World War II, Lions International is the only global organization privately from the private sector invited to join the crafting of the United Nations Charter in 1945. And in continuing partnership with the United Nations, Lions International launched what is called the Peace Poster Contest, because we want our learners to understand that at a young age, dapat i-inculcate sa kanila ang kaisipan na dapat ay ang magwagi ay kapayapaan. World peace, literally. So, there is a yearly theme to the peace poster, peace essay. At yun ho ay ini-express ng bata sa kanyang creative way. Last year, yung entry ho ng ating distrito ay nanalo sa national contest. At sumalang po iyon sa international contest. At yung naging global winner po ay inaanunsyo yan taunan sa Lions Day with the United Nations sa New York, sa United Nations headquarters. At personal po ako nagpunta doon at doon ko nga nakita napaka-espesyal pala ng contest na ito. Kung kaya I am congratulating and announcing for the first time the winners of the peace contest at the district level. In third place, for the poster contest, the Batangas Saudi 101 Lions Club. So yun po, it's a Lions Club of OFWs based in Al-Kubar, Saudi Arabia. So they sent in their entry at nanalo ho, third place. In second place, the Nagcarlan Diamond Centennial Lions Club mula po Laguna. Nadala-dala ho nila ang kanilang artist. At ang ating naging champion para sa peace poster ay actually mula sa same club last year, ang San Pablo Lake City Lions Club. Different. So, 2 years in a row ang San Pablo Lake City, and we hope that the national contest, which will be happening soon, ay maging winning entry muli to the international para tayo sumugod ulit sa New York for this. At ikinagagalak rin ho ng inyong lingkod na for the first time in many years, nagkaroon po ng entry ang ating distrito sa tinatawag na Peace Essay Contest. Ang Peace Essay Contest po ay unique. Bakit? Lions International are known as Knights of the Blind. This is because in 1925, during our international convention, naging guest speaker po natin ang advocate and poet na si Helen Keller. Helen Keller was an advocate for the blind because she herself was visually impaired. Kaya ang inspiration po ng Peace Essay Contest ay ganito. Sa kabila ng isang pagkukulang sa kanyang paningin, ang isang bata ay kaya pa rin mag-isip at magsalita tungkol sa kapayapaan. So an essay drafted and crafted and written by a visually impaired child is the only participant acceptable in our essay contest. And I am glad that for this year, our district Peace Essay Contest winner is from my home club, the Pasay City Halls Lions Club. I wish I can share you the essay, however, I could not read Braille. But this is it. So we hope that for next Lion Year, sa termino ng ating incoming next governor, Paul Cortez, dumarami pa ho at ma-inspire tayo sumali sa Peace Poster Contest at sa Peace Essay Contest. It is an inspiring and very candid example of promoting peace worldwide. Huli po, nais ko pong ipaabot ang aking pagbati. It is the 1st of December. The Yuletide season is in full swing. And this early, allow me to greet on behalf of our district leadership and district officers that we all wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. May the coming year, 2025, bring abundance, good health, wealth, and in many other aspects. And may our firm resolve to support our association, Lions International, continue well into the future. In closing, I'd like to end with my favorite quote from the book of speeches of our founder, Melvin Jones. It's called I Am Lionism. And it goes something like this. I am Lionism. Though known by the name which I now bear, but a few brief years, I have lived in the hearts of men since the dawn of history, and will continue to live therein so long as men love justice and the service of their fellow men. I live only for others. I found life by losing it in service. I will lose it only when I live to myself alone. This is my creed. This is the reason for my existence. I live that I may serve. I am Lionism. Muli, taus-pusong pagbati sa Cavite Educators Lions Club, Greater Manila Educators 104 Lions Club, at Makati City Educators 104 Lions Club sa inyong paggunita ng ating pagtatalaga at pag-welcome ng ating mga bagong membro. And just always remember your friend, Leo Lion Sol Flores Jr. will always be at your beck and call. Anytime, any place, anywhere, just call my name and I'll be there. Maraming salamat.